just a bit outside.
And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Wes Cook.
Broke as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, we've had a string of bad luck these last 2 weeks.
It's been awful.
Yeah.
Been awful.
Man, we just can't get it together. What, we go 6-10 last week?
6-10 last week.
Oh, woof.
We were at 12-3 and 6-10 last week. Just
Woof.
not good.
Well, we're going to do it again anyway.
We are.
We're going to do it again anyway.
Yes, sir, we are.
Yeah, last night's game, Kyron Williams going ahead and decided to blow that one for the Rams, and basically my fantasy team from blowing up even bigger than it would have.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got half the Rams, so.
Man, I didn't even realize it until I looked at it. And I was like, damn, I got 4 Rams going. Yeah, well, one of them's their defense.
Yeah.
And that didn't do me any good. I got 1 point out of the defense last night. Let Mac Jones throw all over him.
Could have been worse. You could have had negative points like my defense last week.
Oh, woof. Yeah, but no, Matt Stafford was okay. Kyron Williams did okay. And Puka does Puka things. So
Dude, Puka's ridiculous.
he's so good.
Ridiculous.
That's been a solid pick for me. I'm so happy.
Been a solid pick for the Rams for a 5th rounder.
Well, no, I agree. I'm just saying he's been a solid pick for me in fantasy this year. He's been my come up and allowing me to defend my championship
Yeah.
in a very what's the word I was looking for? I forgot. Whatever. In a respectable way. It's not the word I was looking for, but I'll take it. I think I'm sitting number 2. You're sitting there at 3.
Yeah, I was number 1 until last week.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
I would have destroyed everybody last week.
I had guys that just did nothing.
Had a fucking week last week, man. It was nice.
Dude, I had a game in the other league where going into Monday, I was down 30 points.
Yeah.
I won.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, I had it was crazy who I had.
Who was the Monday night game? There's 2 Monday night games.
There's 2 Monday night games. I had people for Cincinnati and on the other side. I got just enough from the Cincinnati, but it was
we know Jamar Chase didn't do you any good.
No. God damn, dude. What a waste of a first round pick.
Yeah.
But who fucking knew?
No one. I mean, let's be real. Like, if Burrow was playing, it'd be a different scenario.
Yeah, it'd be way different.
It'd be way different, which sucks. In my other league, Joe Burrow is my quarterback. And I'm now having to start CJ Stroud.
Oh,
yeah.
That's rough.
It is rough.
That
very,
is
very
rough.
It is what it is, though.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with injury. I'm just dealing with bad play.
No, I mean, yeah, you can't do anything about Jamar Chase, man. It's just
no. And like I said before we started today,
the
minute I bench him, he'll explode.
No, yeah, I agree. That's how it always happens, right? It's going to be like there's going to be a week like everybody decides, all right, I've had enough. I've got to throw in the backup.
Yeah,
and everybody's going to go immediately to like Twitter or Facebook and all the social media and just lose their shit.
Yep.
Like, of course you choose this week. You choose this week to go all out.
That was Kirk Cousins last year for me. I was riding him at the beginning of the year, and then I benched him, and the game I benched him was the game he threw for 500 and like 4 touchdowns or whatever. And I'm like, really?
That's the luck you got, man. It does suck.
It is awful, but, you know, like, again, as long as I finish 8th or better, I don't care.
Right.
I mean, I want to win. Don't get me wrong. Win is nice.
No, being up there at the top right now is nice. Yeah, you know, it's still early in the season.
I didn't say a word about me until I took a loss.
Mm-hmm.
So until I took I wasn't saying shit.
No, I get it. I mean, I haven't talked a whole lot of shit, and I should be. I really should be. It's people keep coming for me. You notice like Rodney comes for me every week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
DeJuan was coming for you a little bit last night.
Yeah, but that was only fantasy wise.
I know.
No, Rodney comes after me about my team, and that, I let him go because ignoring him is the best thing to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rodney is also a Broncos fan.
Yes.
And they're on the struggle bus right now themselves. So,
yeah, that's the Eagles matchup this weekend. So I can't wait to hear all the chirping before the game of what Rodney's going to say.
Yeah.
It's going to be a ton.
It's going to be an interesting week.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting week. Let's dive into how poorly we did last week.
All right, let's do that.
All right, I'm going to pull up the bets so we know how bad it was. So
we actually did a Thursday show, right? So we were able to get the
we got
Seahawks Cardinals.
We hit that one. We did. We took Seahawks money line on this one, and Seahawks hit.
All right.
So that was solid. Seahawks. That was a good game, actually.
Yeah, it was a good game. I feel like in the Vikings game, we had Minnesota minus points, I think.
Nope, we took Steelers straight up.
Oh, we actually got that one.
Yeah, that's when. And then Sunday hit, and yeah, it was rough, man. It was rough. The Chargers losing to the Giants. We took the Chargers to cover 6.
Who saw that coming?
Nobody. That was Justin Herbert's worst game.
Jackson Dart looked fantastic, by the way.
I wouldn't say fantastic.
There was a different feel for the offense.
The offense was a little juiced. They felt
different.
They were happy, and like it was a little bit re-energized. They needed that. And that's good.
They were good until neighbors went out.
Well, I'm telling you, man, it's something about that field.
There's somebody gets hurt on it all the time.
You got to do something. You got to redo it. It's awful.
Yeah.
But no, Herbert played bad. Jackson Dart, a shot in the arm.
Hampton looked good last week.
Yeah, Omarion Hampton stepped up. He's getting the bulk of the carries because Najee Harris is out. So, but yeah, the Chargers got to figure something out. That was an embarrassing loss for a team that was undefeated going into the match. And I mean, you just put up a dud. And I mean, I know those things happen in this. It's a long season. But you got to take the wins that you should win.
Yeah, you got to get those.
You got to get those, especially when you're in a division that has such stiff competition.
Well, they're 3 up in the division.
Well, not necessarily division.
Not 3 up, but they're...
But conference. Let's put it this way.
In conference.
In a conference, it's very stiff competition. Yeah, you want the best possible playoff season to set yourself up for the best possible scenario going into the playoffs. And hopefully that includes home field advantage.
Yeah.
And you need that kind of stuff in order to, kind of launch your playoff aspirations. And it's just that those are the losses you can't take.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We took the Bills to cover 15.5 over the Saints. Somehow the Saints were scoring. And I know the Bills defense isn't great. It's not bad. It's just a okay defense. And, you let Spencer Rattler hang 19 on you.
Yeah.
It doesn't bode well.
No, it did not. So,
but, I mean, they won by 12. Yeah, we were close, but close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes. So.
Yeah, that is the truth, sir.
We did hit on the Lions money line. They smashed the Browns.
I feel like we could they covered. I believe
they covered.
It was plus 12.5.
Yeah, it wasn't as much as the Bills.
No, but it was double digits.
Yeah, they definitely covered. We didn't take that. We just took the money line, and they handled business.
Oh yeah.
Then you forced me to take the Bucks and the points of 3.5.
Force you? I said take whatever you want to take.
Yeah, that's you forced me into this. And we lost this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we took the Bucks to cover 3.5, and they did not do that.
No, it was close though. You were very nervous when Baker had a ball at the end, though. A little. There was a little nerve.
I mean, we were up big, and we just let it go. That second half was piss poor as the return of the first half from the previous game, and you're like, "What the fuck are we doing?" I think what it was is like Sirianni's calling plays. Offense starts rolling. The second half of the last game, the first half of this game, things look good. Things are going. And then he's like, all right, we got a pretty good lead. Patullo, here, you go ahead and take over the play calling again. Let's see how we go. And then we fell flat on our face, and we were playing not to lose.
Yeah, you had
like 3 straight 3-and-outs. We had no passing yards in the second half.
Yeah, I think you had like 2 yards or something, 2 yards passing, or only 2 attempts or something.
No yards passing. It was a piss poor offensive performance. Thank God that defense stepped up, and those corners looked good last week.
They did.
They did their thing, and fortunate to be 4-0. And winning on the road against a playoff team from last year it's a big thing, and a team that's most likely going to make the playoffs this year.
It's a team that's had your number over the last couple of years, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I told you I was worried about the game going into it. So, but yeah, Birds handle business and move on to Denver. We took the Panthers to cover 5.5. They were 5.5 point dog,
and they got lit.
They were nowhere close.
No,
they completely pulled a 180 and went back to the Panthers of old after shutting out Atlanta the week before. Yeah, I thought like this would be a close game. Like they got some confidence. They're coming in. They're gonna be ready.
It was not good.
It was it was bad. It was everything bad.
I had it on for about 10 minutes.
It was 42-6 at one point.
Yeah,
it ended up 42-13, but 42-6.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that's not good.
That is rough, my friend.
Yeah, and speaking of the Falcons, they turn around and beat Washington. Now, Washington is decimated by injuries.
Yeah.
I get it. Washington was still 1.5 favorite on the road. Atlanta put it together and handled business. Another one, though, that we did not hit.
What did we take on that one?
We took Washington to cover 1.5.
Ugh.
Yeah, and that did not go our way, bro.
No, it did not.
It did not. One that did hit, and I think we were pretty confident. And I don't think we locked in or had a lock of the week last week, but I think this was the one. Was the Texans covering 7 over the Titans?
Oh yeah,
they ended up shutting them out 26-0. But yeah, that one was pretty easy. I think.
Yeah,
I feel pretty
Tennessee's
good about that.
Not very good.
They are ass. Yeah,
I saw a comparison. They were talking about like they're essentially comparing starts with Will Levis and Cam Ward, and like essentially it's the same start.
But that's the thing, though. It's not the quarterback's fault.
No, you got to have talent around him. You got to have an offensive line.
Yeah,
just changing quarterbacks doesn't fix your problem.
No, and I don't know how teams haven't figured that out. It's been the same fucking thing for years. Build
your team. Go get your quarterback.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
That was the whole thing with like David Carr. Like David Carr would have probably been a decent quarterback in the right system. Yeah. But he got forced into Houston, and it was just a shit show from the get-go.
Yeah. What, he's 75 sacks his rookie year or
right.
something like that?
It was awful. Man was getting murdered in the backfield. But those are the things you learn from, right? You're supposed to learn from. And teams aren't. And they just think we can change quarterback and things are going to instantly improve. You got to have pieces in there.
Yeah, in situations, it can be your quarterback. You can be a quarterback away. Look at Tampa. Bringing in Brady. Like that's what they were missing.
But yeah, no, I get that. There are times that it is a quarterback away. But everybody knew Tennessee was not a quarterback away from being anything. Trade down, stock picks.
Build your team.
Right.
Develop guys.
Exactly.
That's what's wrong with the Panthers. The Panthers have not developed anybody.
Oh, no. Even the picks they're bringing in, they're just not.
There's drafts from 3 years ago that they don't even have, like, anybody from that draft still on the team.
Yeah, exactly. That's bad drafting.
Yeah. Bad scouting, bad drafting. Ugh.
Yeah. The Daniel Jones wave came to an end as they lost to the Rams on the road. We took the Colts to cover. They were a 3.5 point dog. They lost by 7.
Ooh.
We were close.
Yeah, it was close.
But did not work in our favor.
I thought we had it until that
bomb to Tutu Atwell.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, the Colts also had a touchdown called back too, and they also had the idiot
that was
fumbled.
Jonathan Taylor. That blew my 4-leg anytime touchdown.
Well, they also had the play where the dumbass fucking fumbled the ball before he actually scored.
Right. Come on, man.
Dude, do whatever you want after you cross the line.
Yeah, make sure you cross the line.
And then right out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dumb. Let's see. We took the Niners to cover 3.5 points because they were playing the Jaguars. And they took an L.
And the Jags showed up.
Yeah, the Jags showed up, especially in the second quarter, putting up the majority of their points there. And they rode that wave all the way to the end. Bears did covered. They were a 1.5-point dog on the road against the Raiders. I felt like that was a pretty good pick for us. They only won by 1, but they did what they were supposed to do.
They did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah. We took the Packers to cover 7. I don't know what the hell happened in that one. Defense just disappeared.
I watched it, and then I just got so freaking aggravated. I was like, I'm just done. I don't want to watch anymore. And then I went to bed.
You didn't watch it all the way to the 40-40 tie?
Fuck no. Nope. I was just frustrated. I was over with it. I was like, this would be a game that we were absolutely killing these fools.
Well, you thought you would have every bit of bulletin board material to come in on this thing and handle the business, and they did not.
No, they didn't. They didn't do anything on defense. Defense was very bad.
No, it was awful.
Very bad. Offensively, I'm not going to complain. I mean, we did put 40 up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it is against Dallas's defense has been
we did exactly what we should have done on offense.
Worst in the league.
Yeah.
So you put up the points, but you got to match the energy on defense, and that did not happen.
No.
Yeah. Instead, Dallas matched it offensively, and that's what happened there. We took the Jets as 2.5-point dogs. They lost by 6 to the Dolphins. I don't know how. You saw Tyreek.
Ooh, that was pretty gnarly.
Yeah. A dislocated kneecap and then tore every ligament in the knee.
That was one of those, like, you saw it when it happened, and he rolled over on his back.
And knee's all to the left, and
it's not where it's supposed to be. That way, yeah. You're like, oh, okay, that's not good.
That's he's not getting back into this game.
No,
he was smiling and clapping, and he was all happy. He's like, I ain't got to play with Tua no more.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dolphins go out and grab a win over the Jets, as the Jets are now 0-4.
I don't know what to think about the Jets.
Well, you figured the defense would be a little bit better than it is.
I thought it would. I still think it will be. I just think,
where's the confidence come from with an 0-4 start?
Yeah. Got it.
Like, your head is hung, and like, it's got to be difficult just looking forward after that. It's rough. We did take the Broncos to cover 7.5 over the Bengals. That was easy money. The Bengals are a trash can.
What do we take in the Chiefs Ravens?
I'm telling you, we took the Ravens to cover. They were a 3-point favorite on the road against the Chiefs. And the Ravens defense is not the Ravens defense of old.
No, they're beat up pretty bad too, injury wise. I think they've got 5 starters on defense out.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, dude. You're supposed to be next man up mentality, but like,
yeah, how many next man up do you have? Yeah, having 5 is a lot to ask. Especially like when you're talking about these starters are usually experienced guys that have been in the system for a while. Some of them are leaders on the defense, and you're just pulling assets after assets, and it's like, nah, man, it's rough. It's rough.
And now Lamar's hurt too.
Yeah.
Man, I watched all that game, and there was moments where it just kind of looked like Lamar kind of like quit a little bit late in the game. Like, it was just like he was just over it. Like, it was one of those that, and I get there's probably times like that where you like,
I think you find that, like we just talked about the Jets, right? Where do you find the motivation? especially when you get down in a game like this, like it's you're thinking like where is it in the tank? Where is that heart? That's what decides a great player from a good player, right?
Yeah.
Is the ones that overcome the adversity and get out there and win you games when things are looking.
This is the difference.
Bleakest, right?
It's the difference between what you saw in Josh Allen in the Buffalo Ravens game beginning year, and then Lamar's look at it this past weekend. I mean, it was a rough look. I mean, he got banged up too. They were all over him.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I mean, Kansas City looked like the Kansas City they're supposed to be. Looked.
It comes back to that Ravens D not being what you come to be accustomed to out of Baltimore.
Yeah. That's true.
That defense is usually what wins them games and keeps them in games. And then you're just fortunate to have the offensive star power you do on the on that side of the ball. And it just, the energies didn't match again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a recipe for failure in this league.
Oh.
All right, but let's dive in. We got week 5. We had a matchup last night. We had the Rams and the 49ers. Niners go on the road and take a W. All because Kyren Williams. Excuse me.
Kyren Williams looked great last night.
Yep, till that fumble.
Till the fumble.
And when it's 4th and 1, there is a play that works. I'll tell you about it. You want to hear about it?
They can't do it, though.
I mean, why wouldn't it? You saw the Steelers executed it perfectly fine.
It wasn't Aaron Rodgers under center, though.
No, he stood back and just was like, first down.
Yeah, I get it.
But, I mean, Aaron Rodgers wasn't even pushing any tush.
No.
I mean.
He was not.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but like I said, you can do it if you got the guy with the legs. And, like, Kyren Williams has been running at the mouth. And look at him.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to shut the fuck up.
Maybe a little. Maybe a little, sir. Maybe a little.
Yeah. Maybe it humbled him. Hopefully it did. I need him to be successful. That is my starting running back.
I get it. So, all right. Well,
how about you shut the fuck up?
And just play.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just play football. Then we got 9:30 game again this week.
Yeah.
With Vikings.
This one's in London.
Yeah.
The Vikings stay overseas and get to do it all over again.
I think that's an advantage.
It's absolutely an advantage. Their internal clocks are adjusted now.
Yep.
Like they're ready.
Yep. Line is Minnesota -3.5. Over under 36.5. Dylan Gabriel is going to make his start this week.
Yes, all. It's kind of surprising.
I mean, they are decent quarterback play away from being at least respectable.
Here's the thing.
At least respectable. But it's the Browns, and I don't expect...
Good decision making?
Yes. What are they? What will Dylan Gabriel be there? 35th?
No, 30 40 something, isn't it?
It's a bunch.
Yeah.
It's a bunch.
Right. I think what they're doing is like they want to see what they got in the guy.
Might as well. At this point, you might as well.
Because I honestly don't think Shedeur is going anywhere, and I think they're invested in him maturing and becoming the guy.
Got to shut up.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Too much for a third string quarterback to be talking. And if you are talking, you need to be, we got to do things to get better.
Yeah, the simple cliche shit, man.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Yeah. I don't think
where's his PR? Is Dion his PR guy? I mean,
well, here's the thing. Dion's trash talking was a lot different than Shedeur's trash talking.
Well, when you go out and back it up,
yeah,
that's one thing. That's perfectly fine. It's the whole thing back with Kyron Williams. Go out and back it up. You want to talk. If you want to talk, you got to be able to back it up. Don't come out here talking and then go out and fumble the football or not even fucking play.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're not playing.
That's it.
So shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You're just making it worse.
Yeah.
Just making it worse. But Minnesota's 3.5-point favorites on this. I am looking for Minnesota to cover in a very low scoring game, though.
I think so. Are you loading the bets? Yeah, you're loading the bets.
I'm loading the bet this week.
Do we just want to take Minnesota straight up to be on the safe side?
I'm down for whatever, brother. I'm down for whatever.
I think we take Minnesota.
I mean, it's not a lot of different. It's minus 104 to minus 188.
Yeah.
Not huge. We'll take Minnesota straight out. Oh, right.
Rookie quarterback starting.
Rookie quarterback start. Okay. Next, we have at 1 o'clock, we have the Raiders visiting the Colts. Colts are 6.5-point favorites here. I kind of feel like they get back right this week.
I think so.
They go home. They get right. Daniels threw a couple of interceptions. One, I don't think.
The first one was the very first play of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens.
Tried to test them deep and got burnt. I was like, oh, there's the Daniel Jones we know.
Yeah, that is the one we know. But, I mean, interceptions are going to happen in the league.
Oh, sure.
They all throw.
Sure, man. You're going to go out there and you're going to have a dud and things happen. Yeah. So,
well, how many interceptions do we see that hit the receiver square in the hands?
Well, yeah, and then they're counted as a pick.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm fine with the Colts turning around here.
We'll take Colts minus 6.5.
Ashton Genty started getting going last week.
He did.
Yeah.
About time.
I wonder if the Indy's defense is a little bit better. So I think this would be a little bit more of a daunting task. Yeah, let's take Indy to cover 6.5. I think they could win by a touchdown.
Okay. Okay. All right. What's next?
New York is on the road at New Orleans. New Orleans is a 2.5-point favorite, and I'm slamming the Giants, and it seems so fucking weird.
Take the Giants and the points, or you want Giants just outright?
Giants outright.
Boom, I'm with you on that one, buddy. Yeah. I'm with you.
I mean,
I'm feeling that one.
I think like we talked about earlier, Jackson Dart is a shot in the arm of this offense, and they've got now they're minus Malik Neighbors. That's
huge.
That's huge. But you've got other guys like Wan'Dale Robinson in there and guys that could step up and make a difference. And New Orleans defense is bad.
They're bad.
New Orleans is a bad football team.
They are terrible.
So, yeah, let's slam the Giants.
I'm with the Giants.
Yeah.
I'm with the Giants in the outright win. All right, next we have the Cowboys visiting the Jets. The Cowboys, according to ESPN, are 1.5 favorites. It's just
Cowboys straight up. I mean, they're going to score, it looks like.
Yeah, they should score.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I think they should score.
All right.
So, like, it might go back and forth and you just have a lot of scoring. This is the time for the Jets to
run all over Dallas.
Well, Braylon Allen's out for the year. I think it said 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
And he went to IR.
It's good, though. It's good for me.
Breece Hall gets the touches.
Gets all the touches. Give him all the touches. Give him all the touches is good for me.
Yeah, I think if you want to kind of unlock the offense, this is a game for the Jets to do it. Because this, like I said, Dallas's defense is the worst in the league.
Yeah, they're awful.
They're giving up more points per game than any team in the league right now. You might as well take advantage of that. Dallas is on the road. That team's up and down. You don't know what you're getting with them, but they do score.
They do.
They do score. So you can expect probably something in the high 20s.
Yeah.
Maybe even 30s in this game for them.
Yeah.
You just don't know with the Jets offense. It hasn't clicked, and it's like, it's got to happen eventually. I mean, there's a lot of talent there, and you got the rapport between Garrett Wilson and Justin Fields. Like there's
It's there.
They're gonna find something. And I think this might be the week they do.
I like Justin Fields. I think he was done a very bad disservice in Chicago. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
They did him completely dirty.
That's where quarterbacks go to die, man.
Apparently, I just don't think they've ever had any luck with a quarterback.
No,
I mean, Caleb had looked okay the last 2 games. Okay,
yeah, he's not screaming MVP candidate at me or anything.
No, I mean the 2 they beat Dallas and they beat who they just beat?
The Raiders.
They just beat the Raiders. I mean,
by 1.
Yeah. Every other team has just smoked them.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, where were we in this? The next game is the Eagles.
Yeah, another
and
1:00 slate
Broncos.
Game. Birds are 4.5-point favorites. Back at home this week, not in 100-degree weather. I like the Birds. Honestly, I do. I know that this is a tough defense. Denver has a very good defense. We just got to get creative offensively.
You look great offensively at times.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to be creative. We were creative in the first half, and that one play in the second half, you line up for a tush push, and then it's a hook over to.
I like
Saquon.
that was a nice little fake. I liked it a lot.
Well, now, what do you think? Like with the tush push, what are you going to do when you line up? Do you sell out for everything up the gut? Or?
You're going to sell out for it every time.
Yeah,
you're going to do it every time.
But I mean, you can't sell out for it at the 50-yard line.
No, you've only not ran it one time.
Well, I understand,
but you do have the ability now to say, "Oh, we got you."
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, that's fine.
I mean, if everybody lines up and Saquon's, I mean, he can take off on you. You give him open field, the man's gone.
Oh, I know. I get that, but you're still when Philly lines up for it, you're still selling out for it every time.
Yeah. I just don't know. Like, you gotta think it. You gotta think about it. Like at the 50-yard line, do you want to give up the big 50-yard run to Saquon?
At the 50, you're not faking the Saquon run. You're going to do the tush at the 50. Maybe. You're only going to fake it in a scoring position.
I mean, he had all day. I mean, everybody on defense hung their head there. I mean, it's just it's a nice little kink to it, and it's like, see what happens.
When they have done it more than one time, I'll think about it.
Okay.
But when you've only faked it one time.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so
so you like them to cover the 4.5 or just outright?
4.5 because, and I'll say it, we should have done it last week.
Okay.
We could have done. We did do it the week before, and we hit, but that was fluky in its own right. But yeah, I like. Let's keep them covering. They're covering right now. They've been covering. Let's have them cover.
The next 2 games are going to be quite tricky, to be honest.
No, I agree with you.
You have the Dolphins minus a 1.5 on the road at Carolina.
What Carolina are you getting?
What Miami are you getting?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't know what team you're getting. I mean, no. I mean, honestly, watching Carolina play last week, and I'd take Miami just straight up.
Man,
fuck the spread, just Miami straight up.
Miami straight up, huh?
What do you think?
I don't know, because I think both teams are awful. I think they're both awful.
They are. They're both trash.
And I just don't know. Like, I think I'm going to go Miami with you.
Okay.
I just think Carolina, just Miami outright. I mean, there's not much difference. It's minus 105 with the 1.5 to minus 118.
Right.
So then we have the Texans and Ravens. Texans are 1.5 favorites on the road in Baltimore. And then we have Cooper Rush making his start for Baltimore this week.
Mm-hmm.
it just sounds awful no matter what.
I'm going to say Houston because the defense is a bright spot.
Yeah. Force Cooper Rush to beat you.
Yeah. And that defense is a bright spot. And if anything, Baltimore's been shown to give up points. And when you got a guy like Nico Collins out there to throw to, then, I mean, that just makes CJ Stroud that much better.
Cover the 1.5?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I doubt you don't see very many 1-point games.
No. Then we move to the 4:00 slate where we have the Titans and Cardinals.
Cardinals straight up lock of the week.
By the way, the ticket price for this game is $13. $13.
13 whole bucks to go to State Farm Stadium in Glendale.
It is, the crazy part to me is, it is cheaper for the Titans-Cardinals game than it is for the Giants-Saints game.
Right. I mean, the Saints are only $24, but
yeah, we're talking almost half price.
Yeah.
For one more win. For the same amount of wins.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it. It's funny. But yeah, Arizona -7.5. Slam it.
Arizona -7. Man.
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, it's 8.5 on
slam it.
I'm in.
Slam it.
Okay. All right. Next. Lions and Bengals. I am taking Detroit all day to cover the 9.5.
They absolutely will.
It's actually 10.5.
And if you give Dan Campbell a chance to run up the score, he's going to. That man loves to run up a score.
It's 10.5 on FanDuel. I'm taking the 10.5.
I'm sold. Yeah, Cincinnati is awful. Surprisingly enough, the tickets are $159 for this game. I guess everybody wants to see Detroit.
Well, you got to think they were They were probably that price preseason.
Well, yeah,
and I know ticket prices do vary.
Well, usually people are trying to unload stuff, but this is probably one everybody circled. And this is the one you'll get. You're
going to get your value because you're going to get to see the Lions probably just score 50.
You're going to see excellence on offense, just not from your team.
Every time the Lions face somebody that's complete trash, they destroy them.
Yeah, so, this might be our lock of the week. Let me pull back on the Zona. I like this lock.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I like this lock right here.
It's a pretty good one, my friend.
All right. Before we move forward, this would be a time if you're listening to grab yourself a Shimmerwood.
Ooh.
Shimmerwood's an award-winning CBD seltzer, and it combines full-spectrum CBD with natural fruit shrubs to deliver a refreshing, stress-relieving drink that eases tension and promotes relaxation. And you save 30% off using Jabbo the Pod in that promo code box. So go ahead and hook it up while you're listening. Just enjoy a good old Shimmerwood beverage.
Yes. Shimmerwood would have done me right last week.
After watching our bets, absolutely. Needed that. And watching the Birds collapse in the second half. I probably did need a Shimmerwood.
All right. Next, we have the Commanders and the Chargers.
Yes.
Daniels is playing this week.
Yes, Jaden is back. But
several guys are not going.
No. And you're not going to get back-to-back performances like you did out of Herbert. No. I like the Chargers covering 3.5.
It's actually 2.5 in
even better. Everybody thinks Jaden Daniels is going to make that much of a difference. I guarantee you Harbaugh has reamed these guys all week. Yep. They are going to be motivated.
Yeah, and then we get to the Sunday night game where we have AFC East action with Bills Patriots.
No, just
Buffalo, according to FanDuel, is 8.5-point favorite. They're 7.5 at ESPN Bets.
Yep.
And I don't know because I don't know what Patriots we're taking. What Patriots are we going to see?
Well, I know you're not going to get the same Patriots you had against Carolina because this is a different team.
Yeah, it is a different team, but 8.5
Buffalo.
8.5 points is a lot of points. You can still get your ass kicked and lose by 8 points.
I mean, that's true. It's in Buffalo. It's a rivalry game. Vrabel's first time as the head coach there. Yeah, maybe you do take New England. You're getting 8.5.
8.5, maybe. 8.5, maybe. I don't know. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, I feel like the Bills are going to win, but I don't know if they'll cover the 8.5.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, if they're not going to cover, then I might as well take the Patriots plus 8.5. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I mean, you can take the Bills straight up, but there's no money in it. Not with a spread like that.
It's minus 405.
Yeah, there's no money in it.
The minus is...
You got to bet $405 to make 100.
Yep. It ain't worth it.
No.
Ain't worth it like that.
Let's pick against the spread. Take New England and 8.5.
I'm cool with that. I think Buffalo wins the game.
It sounds like, I think we're leaning that way, though. Division rivalry, got to keep that in mind.
Let me see something. Let me see what the change is here. I'm seeing if taking the plus 8.5 changes our total to plus 93,349, where just taking the Bills outright, it's only 61,450. There's more money in it the other way, but I feel like just saying Bills outright is a safer play.
That's definitely safe.
Let's just take the safe play.
Let's take the safe play.
We've been getting our asses handed to us
the last 2 weeks. Let's take the safe play. I like it. Good thinking. Way to press that one. Push through on that one.
Yeah.
Before we get to Monday night, of course, Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh are all on byes this week.
They are.
Yeah, so we are 2 games less in our slate. But Monday night, Kansas City travels to the armpit of the world, which is Jacksonville, Florida.
It is. It is.
And tickets as low as $115 for this matchup. I guess people are still brought in by the Patrick Mahomes effect.
Yeah, well, I mean, you are looking at a
Taylor Swift shows up to this game.
Oh, there's no way she's showing up in Jacksonville.
No.
God, I gotta imagine that.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be.
Sorry, Travis, but of all the games, this is one I'm not coming to.
I mean, I get it. I mean, maybe she does show up. Who knows?
That would be hilarious.
I could think of a lot of other stadiums I'd rather go to than
Jacksonville. How funny would she be? It would it be if she was in one of those pool suites?
Oh, Lord. If I was going to try to make a visit to all the NFL stadiums, Jacksonville would probably be last.
It would be down there.
It'd be down the list. Even though it is one of the closer ones, it'd probably be a lot easier to get to.
Yeah, I would still schedule it last.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, speaking of, before we make this bet, let's get off topic a little bit here.
Okay.
What are the bottom 5 stadiums you would want to visit? I think Jacksonville is our bottom.
Jacksonville's there. I don't give a fuck about going to Soldier Field.
I know you don't.
The sad part is I kind of do, just because it is historic, and they're getting ready to I think they approved a new stadium last couple of days.
Which they need to.
Yeah.
But
so, on a history standpoint, I could understand Soldier a little bit, but
yeah, I would love to go for the history. That's why I think it would stand. FedEx Field is on the bottom for me.
That's a pretty shitty one.
Yeah. Although the Skins are going to get a new stadium too, so.
Yeah. Let's see. We just strictly pro stadiums?
Well, just NFL stadiums.
NFL stadiums. Okay. Yeah. Jacksonville, Chicago. I got to imagine Orchard Park fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's old. They're getting a new one too.
They're getting a new. Their new one looks pretty sweet.
It does look sweet.
Looks pretty sweet.
And then that will become one of the top that you would like to visit.
Yeah,
right?
that can be. At the moment, the Orchard Park has got to be up there.
I think the atmosphere is what would draw me to want to go, because Bills fans are just
they're crazy.
They're awesome, right? So I feel like I would want to be part of the atmosphere.
But stadium itself is.
The stadium itself, I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's not drawing me in.
If I'm going to sit in a snow game anywhere,
yeah, I go to Green Bay.
Green Bay,
Lambeau's where I'm going. Absolutely. If I'm in a snow game, actually no. If it's a snow game, I want to be in Minnesota because it's in a dome.
It's in a dome. Yeah. Let's see, but no, it's going to be Jacksonville, Soldier Field, MetLife.
Yeah, I have no desire to go to MetLife either. And it's not just because, I mean, you could have the fucking Jets there, right? So that'd be fine. But it's no way.
It's no desire there. No real desire to go to Gillette.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that would be in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out where I want to put SoFi on my list.
I think SoFi would be up there.
It's awesome, but you're in LA.
Yeah.
That's the downside of SoFi.
I don't think I have much of a desire to go to Hard Rock.
Nah.
Hard Rock's probably down towards the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just an old.
I mean, it's one of the older ones now too.
Yeah. It was built in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that.
I mean, I hate Dallas with a passion, but I mean, that building looks pretty cool.
Their stadium is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Plus, I mean, the road team usually wins there. So
yeah, absolutely. Of course, Las Vegas is the top of my list.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't mind experiencing a game in Seattle. Those games look pretty rowdy.
They look rowdy. Ooh, I'll tell you, I have no desire to go to New Orleans.
Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, Paul Bryant. No. Yeah, no need. I've seen it from the outside. There's nothing special about it.
There's nothing special about it. There's nothing special about the Brown Stadium.
Oh yeah, Cleveland. Nah. Oh yeah, definitely don't want to go to Cleveland.
Nah.
Oh yeah, how did we forget these two? Yeah, I think it's like Jacksonville, Cleveland, Cincy.
Yeah,
100%. There's your bottom three. It's easy. We're debating everything. We totally forgot these two.
Yeah. Tennessee Stadium.
Nissan is, it looks cool from the outside. I mean, it's older.
Yeah.
Granted, it's been there since they moved. It's right there on the river, which is pretty neat.
That's cool.
And, I mean, you could see like the downtown skyline from it, which is pretty sweet. The location's great. Great. I wouldn't put it at the bottom.
Let's see. I feel like we're missing another very obvious one too, as far as to not go.
I mean, we've been to Bank of America, so
I've been to there. I've been there a
ton of times. It's like there's nothing special.
No, I haven't been since they've done any of the.
I haven't been
updates or anything.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's nothing special.
Yeah,
I mean, and now it's one of the oldest stadiums in the league. Right. So I like the fact that a lot of teams are going to these half domes or retractable roofs and stuff.
It's smart.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I don't have any reason to go to the Superdome either.
Right. Yeah, I have no desire to go to Superdome. I think New Orleans is in there. In the bottom 5.
I don't know how we straight up skip Cincinnati and
no, those are two you don't want to go to. Yeah, I mean, if it comes to places that haven't been, Vegas is number 1 on my list, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about
actually doing it.
Yeah. We need to actually do it.
I agree.
Stop talking it.
Stop talking about it and just go. Line it up.
I don't even care. I'd like it to be either an Eagles or Packers game or something like that. But I don't even really care.
It doesn't matter, really.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going
because it's more of an.
Yeah.
It's really, honestly, it's more of a weekend.
Yeah, it's a whole weekend trip. I mean, you can't spend more than 3 days in Vegas anyway.
No.
You don't want to. It's just it's a little too wild, and you need to make sure you got time when you come back to kind of recover, and because when you get there, you're just balls to the wall anyway.
Yeah, you're gone. It is. For me, it is booze fest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, because you're walking around with drinks. I mean, everywhere you go, I mean, for the most part, as long as you're gambling, they're feeding you drinks.
Yeah, you gambling. It is. Drinks are free.
Yeah.
And that is awful.
It is.
It is great and awful at the same time.
Yeah, because you're losing all your money at the table. So, I mean, at least you feel good when you walk out. You're like,
I probably drank $300 in liquor last night. How much did you lose? $1,000.
Shit.
You're still down 700, buddy.
Yeah, you're still down 700 anyway. You look at it, and now you got a hangover.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the fact that I like how the casinos run. There's no windows.
Okay.
They just pump oxygen in there all day long. You have no idea what time it is ever.
You don't. I mean, and I'll tell you, like, straight up, I remember I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning one night because I didn't know what time it was.
Yeah, you're just down there gambling. And then all of a sudden you realize it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. You're like, what the
Yeah, I mean, and there's still a million people out on the street.
People out on the street, people in casinos, people doing shit everywhere.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, dang.
Yeah, like they say New York's the city that never sleeps.
No, it's Vegas.
It is definitely Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Yeah.
My favorite part of Vegas is the Hispanics handing out all the hooky flyers.
Oh, yeah, with just naked bitches on them.
Yep. To everybody.
To everybody. Kids get them.
Kids get them. Nuns get them.
I mean, Vegas on the Strip is not a place for a child, period. Like, there's zero reason you should be walking your kid around the Strip in Vegas.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Vegas is also trying to
become more family oriented.
Yes.
Well, you better get rid of those Hispanics handing out all these cards with titties on them.
You guys got to go 1 block over.
Yeah. Go to the old Strip, you know.
Go by Fremont.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, man, no, Vegas is definitely one of the tops on that list.
I'd like to see Minnesota Stadium.
Yeah, US Bank looks cool. I would definitely do that. Lucas Oil looks pretty neat.
Yeah,
I would enjoy that.
I like the way it looks. The way it just kind of looks like a
big box.
Big barn, kind of.
I mean, that's perfect for Indiana. I mean, honestly, it is.
The outside has like that old high school basketball gym.
100%. Yeah, you're right.
That's what it had, but just huge.
I'm unlike you. I would like to see SoFi Stadium.
I'm not saying I wouldn't like to see the stadium. I just don't have any desire to go to LA.
Yeah, no one wants to go there, especially Inglewood.
Yeah.
No. I'm not a big fan of LA at all. That's why I wish the Chargers were still at San Diego.
Yes.
Petco Park, awesome. We got a dog park in the back of it. I mean, it's sweet.
Well, it is sponsored by Petco. So.
Oh, I know, but it's a whole dog park back there. It's pretty awesome.
Oh.
Right smack dab downtown. It's pretty cool. It's a good spot. But yeah, back to the Monday night matchup. As we
Chiefs
go
are
off topic as always.
Chiefs are 3-point favorites by FanDuel. They are 3.5 by ESPN Bets.
Are the Chiefs back?
I don't know.
I mean, that's a matchup last week. It said they're back.
Yeah. I mean, Worthy came out, played really well. Hollywood Browns played decent. They just don't have any kind of running game right now at all.
No.
But, I mean, they're banged up across the offensive line. I'm willing to take Chiefs money line. I don't think I'm not feeling good about the cover.
Sold. Do it.
All right, sir. That is our 12-leg parlay.
Hey, yo.
For the week.
Slam it.
That on our $10 wager will pay out $9,500.
There we go.
Boom.
$9,500?
Yeah.
Gotta be more than that.
It's only like plus 93. 93,000. We didn't do any. We picked a lot of straight money lines.
Yeah, that's true. We're just trying to come up. We're trying to come up.
Yeah. Yeah, it pays out $95.75 plus $95.659. Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Like I said, we have a lot of just straight up.
At least they pay us back all this money we've been losing to start off this year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I would think.
We'll go with that. We will go with that.
Shit, let it start hot. I will cash that bitch out at like $5,000.
Sold.
I will have no problem doing that.
Take it down a rank into the college.
Yes, sir.
Thing. We can recap last week. Had some good games last week. Some that were that came down to the wire. Some that big surprises. I mean, we lost our parlay immediately. Last Friday, Virginia upset Florida State in overtime.
Yeah.
And I mean, Florida State has nobody to blame but themselves.
No, they let that one get away. They should have been all over Virginia. Virginia's, I don't know. I watched the whole game and I was shocked. Just shocked. I didn't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you had 2 top 25 teams get upset on Friday. Arizona knocked off TCU. Or Arizona State, excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, Arizona State was one of those fringe top 25 teams.
They were.
Anyway, yeah.
But when you look at it from the outside, that's what you see. Ohio State took care of business against Washington. Didn't have a question about that. Figured that would be the case. And
I thought that was going to be a little bit closer.
I thought Washington put up a little bit more of a fight coming in, but it just didn't happen. And Franklin lit Penn State down again.
Yes, he did, sir. Yes, he did. I told you, I don't trust him in big games.
Obviously, I mean, he hasn't beat a top 10 a point
ever. You can't. And like, if you're gonna win, this should have been the one he won.
That was the opportunity, right?
This is the one.
You're at home, and you're playing a top 10 team in Oregon. Should have. I mean, really, this was the one. This was the one that would get you over the hump. It just didn't happen.
Nope.
And it sucks. Really sucks.
It did not happen. But I mean, they'll have their get back right game this weekend.
Back to the cupcake part of the schedule.
Oh, it's UCLA this weekend.
Yeah, no, should be a W. No, you can't always call it, but as we've seen,
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know what the spread is, but I'm taking Penn State to cover whatever it is in that game.
Yeah. Other big games though, you had Ole Miss and LSU, and Ole Miss big win to stay undefeated.
Big, it's huge.
Yeah,
huge. That is one of the games that they have normally let get away from them.
Right. That's what's kind of separated Lane Kiffin from being a top tier school in the SEC, right? Like, they're good.
Yep.
But they haven't beat the upper echelon teams. This is a step in the right direction.
That is 100% step in the right direction. This kind of puts them in the driver's seat for a playoff spot.
100% does. And I mean, their quarterback is the deal.
Oh, the second string guy?
Yeah, Chamblis. Yeah,
Chamblis. Yeah.
However you say it. That kid is.
They should be thanking Kentucky because he has been on fire.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way if Simmons is ready to come back, I'm putting him back in.
You can at this point.
You cannot.
Not with this kind of a win.
No.
And the way he's been producing, yeah, you can't. Lacey's a legit dude running back too. So,
yep.
Yeah. I mean, I like everything that Ole Miss does offensively. I'm a huge Lane Kiffin fan too. Yeah. So, I will say I like Ole Miss. I like watching them play.
They're fun.
They are.
They're fun to watch.
They absolutely are. Ole Miss, if you haven't caught them yet, definitely worth the watch.
Their defense is fantastic too.
Yeah, that's where they've been missing, right? Like their defense has been what's kind of held them back from taking that step forward in the SEC. And now that their defense is actually playing well enough to hold a team like LSU to 19 points.
Yeah.
you're going in the right direction.
You're 100% are.
Lane Kiffin is
I like Lane.
is making things happen.
You know how you and I have the same opinion about Lane. We said Florida State should have hired him before they hired Mike Norvell.
100%. I think Alabama fucked up not hiring, even giving him a look.
That ain't giving him a look.
Right.
Which I don't know why. I mean, he would have been.
You want a guy to. I'm not saying he's going to fill Saban's shoes, but he's about as close as you can get.
Yeah. It's him and Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby ain't going nowhere.
Kirby's not going anywhere. There's coaches that I feel now, like, I don't think they're going anywhere. I don't think Kirby's going anywhere. I think he's Georgia or retire.
Oh, 100%.
Unless somebody in the NFL.
Unless he pulls a Dabo.
No, unless somebody in the NFL decides him to write him a big fat ass check. And it would take a big check to get him out of Georgia.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to test.
That's the only thing I think those guys have left.
Well, that is, right? It's like I've done everything I can here, right?
Yeah.
So now I need to see, do I have it for the next level?
Yep. I don't think Dan Lanning's going anywhere.
No.
I think he has it made at Oregon.
You say that about all these coaches, and they're just they rotate in and out, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but these spots, like, again, it's going to take the NFL writing Lanning a big check. Like, I don't think he's going anywhere.
No, yeah, I mean, he's pretty entrenched there. He's got a good thing going.
Well, you got what Oregon can do with NIL, and then you've got what Oregon can do with Phil Knight money, which is way different than a lot of other schools have.
No, 100%. Yeah, you got a multi-billionaire up in here, so.
Yeah. And he decks you out in all the sweetest gear and stuff, too.
Yeah, you get all the latest Nike stuff.
Yeah.
No matter what you want from Nike, Jordan Brand, whatever, he's got it.
He's got it. You're getting it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Alabama turned things around.
They look great.
On the road at Georgia. And I mean, granted, they didn't do shit in the second half offensively, but it was enough to still get them there.
To still get them there.
Yeah. And Alabama on the come up makes things in the SEC a lot more interesting now. And man, it sucks to be a Kentucky fan right now.
It sucks, but you probably feel in the same way I do about, like, my team in football at the moment. It's like, you know what? I don't even have to really sweat it because I'm pretty sure they're going to get whooped no matter who they play from this point on.
I mean, I get that, but it's like now Georgia's got extra motivation to come out here
and to spank you even harder.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's like, oh, man.
That's what you got this
week. Man.
Oh, man.
Exactly. It's like, it had to be this week. It had to be this week.
Fuck.
Yeah, I feel for them.
Yeah, but your guys' schedule is like that probably the rest of the year, though.
Oh, we're right in the middle of the gauntlet right now. So, yeah, it's not going to look up. It's not going to look up. We were right to take Indiana and Iowa in the under.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 20-15.
Dude, I like
that game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Well, Iowa can play defense.
Well, I know, but I thought it would be like, 24-10 or something. I just didn't know Iowa was going to put any points on the board, especially when you saw Illinois
just get destroyed by them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, and not put up any points. Like, it was different. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm starting to slowly become a Indiana believer. A little.
I need him to. I want the test, though. The Penn State, the Ohio State, not necessarily Michigan this year.
Well, we get
Oregon.
We get it next weekend.
Yeah,
it's them in Oregon.
Yeah,
they go at Oregon. They got all their ranked games are on the road. That's awful.
Well, their schedule was super cake last year.
Well, it's not super hard this year.
Yeah,
I like I said, they're still going to go. If they're going to go 10-2, worst case scenario. They play at Oregon, they play at Penn State.
Yeah.
The rest of their schedule is Michigan State, UCLA, at Maryland, Wisconsin, at Purdue. That's the thing about the Big Ten. The Big Ten is so top heavy. Like, Oregon, Ohio State, Penn State, Indiana at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not buying into Illinois yet.
No, obviously.
Not buying into that yet.
No, you can't right now.
But like everybody else in the Big Ten is kind of, I guess USC's okay this year. Michigan's okay this year. They've had moments, but it's still your top heavy. You're still looking at your top 5 or 6 teams in a 18 league conference.
Yeah.
Everybody else is not great. I mean, I thought Nebraska would be better than they are. I mean, they're still 3-1, but I thought Nebraska would be better.
Well, their only loss wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, the Georgia-Alabama game was fantastic.
I watched the Georgia Tech and Wake Forest game. I was shocked. I thought Georgia Tech was going to run away with this thing.
And I did too.
And,
I watched some of that too, and Wake Forest said nope.
No, they were there for it.
They were there for it big time.
I mean, the Illinois, of course, getting slammed last week, and then they did come out and beat USC this week to redeem themselves.
Yeah, they did. They did. Mississippi State tried to grab Tennessee.
They did. And, I mean, that was Mississippi State's first loss on the year.
Yeah. And it was an overtime loss at home to number 15 Tennessee.
Right.
Which, you think Tennessee's okay that Nico's gone?
I think they're fine.
I think they're just fine.
Yeah.
I think Aguilar has played his ass off. And if I remember correctly, didn't he come from UCLA?
Not sure.
Didn't he transfer from UCLA?
So they just swap quarterbacks?
I think so, man. I think so. I'm looking at it right now, but I believe he did play at UCLA. Nope, he played at App State.
App State.
That's where he played.
Played
a year at App State.
We were completely wrong about Arkansas wanting to come out and play.
Oh, no, they did not want to play at all.
Notre Dame bitch slapped them.
That's all right. Notre Dame can win every game they want to. They have to now, and all you can really say is, who'd you play? Better yet, not who you play. Who'd you beat?
Who'd you beat?
Because the 2 ranked teams you played spanked you.
Exactly. Yeah, no resume builder.
No, there's nothing on their schedule.
Nothing the rest of the year.
Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir.
Boise State, of course, is taking a step back this year. And looking down the schedule, I mean, it's not even good. They lost to West Virginia.
Yep.
That's
no
more ranked games.
No more ranked games at all. At all. Like, I don't know what they got left on the schedule. I'm looking for it. What they got left?
Boise State, NC State, USC, Boston College, Navy, Pitt, Syracuse, and Stanford.
USC might be the only team that has a shot at being ranked.
Yeah. And they were ranked last week.
Yeah.
So, and of course they took the L to Illinois. So,
yeah. And then they fell out.
Right. Well, they kind of spelled our demise for last week's picks right there. Thanks, Arkansas. Can't do anybody any favors.
Ready to slap another one together?
Let's do it.
All right.
I'd say you slam Georgia 19.5 all day, every day.
I like that one. I like that one.
I think Georgia is going to be out for blood this week. So they're highly motivated, highly pissed off.
I kind of like South Florida minus 27.5 over Charlotte.
Thank you, dear.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
How you feel about that one?
My throat was getting a little dry there. I was like, water.
Think and you shall receive.
How awesome did that work?
Telepathy is great. How you feel about South Florida covering 27.5 over Charlotte?
Charlotte's not very good.
No, they are not very good at all.
Yeah.
In South Florida.
in South Florida. I think that's a possibility.
I'm putting it. I'm adding it. I'm just going to throw it in there. See what else is tonight. You got BYU playing West Virginia, but they're favored by 19.5, and I don't know about that one.
I don't either. West Virginia's not good. I hate it for them because their fan base is great.
It's 20.5 for Georgia over here, but I'll go ahead and take it anyway.
I would.
Clemson minus 14.5 at North Carolina. This weekend is when the free Ludacris concert is.
Oh yeah,
at 10 o'clock.
Everybody still be hungover from the night before. They ain't gonna make it the free Luda concert.
Hey, no, that's no.
Is it in North Carolina? It's
at North Carolina
in Chapel Hill.
Yeah.
I don't know what you get with Clemson.
I know what you get from North Carolina. Ass.
Straight ace.
Ass.
Yeah. That's one of those games.
The sad part is I want to take North Carolina plus the 14.5.
Right. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, maybe we do that. But, this is one of those games you could relax with good feels.
It is one of those games, sir.
Yeah. If you want to hook them up, getgoodfeels.com offers a cannabis seltzer with a new era of refreshment. Crafted with high-quality, natural ingredients, these beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, and an uplifting experience, which both of these teams need. Perfect for any occasion.
Yes, sir.
And use Jabbo the Pod as your promo code. Right there in that box, 20% off.
I like it. Use it, sir. Use it.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm just sitting here looking at some of these. I'm just kind of
Iowa State is a 1.5 dog on the road at Cincinnati.
I know, and I like Iowa State.
I do too. I think that's a slammer right there.
Let me see it.
Slam Iowa State money line.
I'm with you. Let's do her. Oh, let's see if there's something else I like.
Penn State's 24.5 point favorite at UCLA.
I like that one. Where's that one at?
UCLA's 0-4.
I gotta find it. There it is. 24.5. Yeah. I like that one.
This is an interesting game. 3:30 slate. Vandy at Bama. Vandy won last year. Alabama looks good. Vandy doesn't look bad. Vandy's undefeated on the year.
Kind of want to take Vandy in the 12.5.
Oh, it's 12.5 there?
Yeah.
I think that's probably a good bet.
What are they at ESPN?
I think Alabama wins. It's 11.5.
I think Alabama wins.
Yeah, I think Alabama wins. But I think Vandy can cover.
12.5.
Pavia is getting it.
Yeah, but it also makes you it's one of those like, fuck, dude.
Alabama
might have had this game like circled.
Yeah.
Right. We can't even
maybe we don't touch it. Maybe you don't touch it.
We could Bama out, right?
There's no money.
Yeah, it's minus 490.
Yeah.
Right.
Louisville is a 6.5 point favorite over Virginia.
I see that.
Virginia's only loss of the year is to NC State. Granted, that's the only game I've watched Virginia play.
I don't think they've really played anybody, have they?
They just beat Florida
State is but other than that, they played Stanford, William and Mary, and Coastal.
I don't think they recreate the magic on the road against Louisville. Maybe they do, but that offense is just defense, excuse me. Their defense is not the greatest.
I like it. Let's go Louisville minus 6.5.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, I like this one. James Madison, a 20.5 point favorite over Georgia State.
That's your team right there.
That is my team. Must be serious. They must like them a lot because the money line is minus 1350.
Woohoo.
I like them to cover.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Miami covering 4.5 of Florida State.
Oh, yeah, that game's this weekend.
Yeah, that is the night game. I will probably tune into that one. Well, no, I won't, because Phillies playoff baseball.
Yeah.
Starts Saturday night at 6:30. Might check in on the score of that one. But it's finally playoff time. Wild card round is over. Didn't see the Mets there. The Mets go? Are the Mets in the playoffs?
No, they choked it up like I told you they would. I'm not wrong.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
You know, it'd be different if I thought better, but, you know, I know what's going on with them.
Oh, man.
Let's be the only teams along with, I think, the 23 Mets to have a $350 million payroll and not make the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, just keep spending the money.
They're the only team in the top 8 in payroll that did not make the playoffs.
There's only been 2 teams with that high of a payroll and not make the playoffs.
Yeah,
and it's the Mets.
Yep.
Oh.
Man, I got to say, man, it couldn't happen to a better team.
How you feel about Ohio State covering 15.5 over Illinois? Oh, that's next weekend.
You jumped into next weekend.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How the hell where the Florida? There it is. -4.5 for Miami. That's what I was looking for. There was something else I saw too that I was thinking about.
Ohio State's a 23.5 point favorite over Minnesota.
How about Mississippi State plus 15.5 over at Texas A&M?
I'm interested in that one. I saw it because Mississippi State played Tennessee so tight.
They played it. They played pretty good all year.
I mean, that was their first test. They lost
in OT.
Well, I mean, no, they played Arizona State. They beat Arizona State.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's take them. They'll cover. Let's go.
15.5. I like it. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. It's 16.5 here on ESPN Bet.
Ohio State is a 23.5 point favorite over Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Minnesota's lone loss came to California, but that was on the road.
Who has Minnesota played?
Buffalo, Northwestern State, Cal, and Rutgers. And they played a tight game with Rutgers.
I think Ohio State beats shit out of them.
I think so.
I'm going to cover it. I'm gonna hit it.
Let's do it.
I'm going to hit it. All right, we need one more leg for this bad boy to be a 10-legger.
Let's get a turd in there.
One that's a guarantee?
Yeah. Let's jump out of the top 25. Let's see.
Here's Oklahoma, favored by 48.5 over Kent State.
Ooh.
I think they can win. I don't know if they cover 45.5, sorry.
Yeah, 45.5 is a lot.
I mean, I could easily see them winning 42-3, though.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to put it all on one of those big spreads.
All right. I'm just throwing.
See what kind of action we got in the ACC. Clemson, Carolina. Clemson's 14.5. Yeah, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. NC State and Campbell have a line?
I don't know. I see Texas is 5.5 point favorites over Florida in the swamp.
Manning doesn't do anything for me.
Not yet. I think they're just put too much. The expectation is too high. Like, I think he's going to be fine. I think I think he'll be just fine. I think they just need to back it up. Ooh, what about Arizona over Oklahoma State by 20.5? That's a pretty turdy game.
This is a turd.
Oh, the Clemson and Campbell is 42.5.
42.5. Nah, I'm not putting that much into NC State. I mean, they should. They should cover that.
They should, but they won't.
See if we got any duds in the Big Ten. Illinois is an 8.5-point favorite over Purdue.
How you feel about that one?
Mm.
Michigan is a 17.5-point favorite over Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm. Wisconsin's bad this year.
They are bad. I don't know.
What about Nebraska covering 12.5 on Michigan State?
Ooh, that's not bad. What time's that game?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock slate. Where the hell are all? That's in November. Definitely pick a game down there. Okay. 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I think that's the one. I like that one.
I like that one. I like Nebraska to cover 12.5 at home. Nebraska's only loss is Michigan. It was a tight loss.
Mm-hmm. Nebraska's look good. I'm down with that.
Yeah, this is Nebraska's 5th straight home game.
Ugh. That means they got a lot of road games coming up.
They only play 4 road games all year.
Oh, they got that Georgia schedule.
Mm-hmm. They play at Maryland, at Minnesota, at UCLA, and at Penn State.
They had a neutral site game at Kansas City that felt more like a Nebraska home game.
Right.
Who did they play in that game? They played somebody.
Was it Michigan?
Maybe that was it. Where it should have been a neutral site game, but it was more like a Nebraska home game. Let's see. But anyway,
Yeah,
that is our bets.
Nope, they played that one in Lincoln. What was the neutral site game? Was it the Cincinnati game?
Maybe it was Cincinnati game.
Yeah, they played it in Kansas City. They played it in Arrowhead. Nebraska and Cincy.
And Cincy was the home team, I think.
It doesn't necessarily say. I guess Cincy would be considered the home team because Travis Kelce plays in Kansas City.
Well, that's our money tips for the week.
Yeah, hopefully we make you some money after we lost you so much.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't that be kind?
It would be. It'd be nice if we hit one.
I know. Absolutely.
But, our goal is we want to hit, but it's just seeing how well we predict is where I'm at now.
No, I agree.
We're still above 500 for the year, though.
But at least they got that going for us.
Slightly above 500.
We would not be professional gamblers by any means, but
yeah, some of these that we're taking, they're just like, who knew?
Who knew?
Oh man, you know what I do now? I do know that
the Cubs won their series against the Padres.
It did. I wonder if the Cubs are down with Big Fork Brands.
They absolutely are.
Big Fork Brand creates bacon sauces, paleo, pork jerky, Chicago-style hot dog sauces, and crafted meat sticks like nobody else. We are a huge fan of the meat sticks and the jerky. Big Fork Brand has been featured in Food and Wine, the Chicago Tribune, QVC, and has been praised for bringing bold flavors and unmatched quality. Put in the Jabbo the Pod into the promo code and receive 20% off any product.
Ooh, 20%. Good deal.
Yes, sir. And that is at bigforkbrands.com.
Yes, sir. All right, let's end this show with some playoff baseball. Yeah, so I read a stat this morning that was pretty shocking.
What's that?
That stat was since the wild card round was introduced.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 2016 or something like that. The team, or ever since the no, it's like 22. Ever since the wild card round went to a 3-game series, it wasn't just that one game. Since then, the team that won the first game of the series has won the series.
Really?
Except, it just happened last night, the Red Sox were the first to lose. The Yankees came back from one game down
and won the best of three.
And won the best of three. That is a surprising stat. I will say I'm not a big fan of 3 games in the same state.
No.
Like, it should be 1-1-1.
Yeah.
I know they want to get this round over with, like, very quickly. So that's why you see, it all in one stadium, so there's no travel involved or anything like that. So they can go back to back to back and play these 3 games in a row. However, and that probably becomes an issue when you talk about like the Reds and Dodgers series, right? So the Reds had to travel to LA for a 3-game set.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was actually only 2 because the Dodgers swept them. Not a big surprise with the firepower that the Dodgers have, and they've kind of turned it on as of late. Look a lot better coming into postseason. So the Dodgers and Phillies set here in the divisional series will be a good one, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
As you know, these are best of 5 series in the divisional round. And then when you get into the AL and NLCSs, those turn to 7. And of course, the World Series, as always, is best of 7. In the American League, you had the Tigers and the Guardians. Tigers won that set 2-1, and they move forward to play the Mariners in the divisional round. You had the all-time rivalry in the first round between the Red Sox and the Yankees. All games played in New York or in the Bronx. And New York, like I just stated, ended up winning that series after being down 1-0. First team to do so since this wild card round has become a 3-game set. Yankees move on to play the number 1 overall seed in the AL, the Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays. Team they've seen, I'm going to guess, a couple of times.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a few times.
Yeah, no. So back-to-back divisional rivalries for the Yankees right here off the rip. Move on to the NL. You had the Reds and the Dodgers square off. Dodgers made quick work of the Reds. The Reds came on okay late, and thanks to the Mets' epic collapse, the Reds were able to squeak their asses in. The Reds haven't seen playoff baseball, I think, since 2014, somewhere around there.
Been a minute.
It had been a while, but it was very short-lived, generally, for them. So Dodgers move on. They take on the Phillies starting on Saturday night. Actually, all these start Saturday.
Yep.
Your first game Saturday is between the Brewers and the winner of the Cubs and Padres. As we stated before, the Cubs won the series over the Padres, and they move on to play the best team in baseball. Team has been the best team throughout the entire year. Record-wise, I'd say right before the All-Star break, they had taken over that record, kind of rode it the whole way.
I don't know what their payroll is.
I kind of imagine it's not up there. But Brewers are doing their thing, and they'll kick off the whole divisional series for the league at 2:08 on Saturday. Then we'll move over to the AL where the Blue Jays and Yankees start at 4:08. Phillies and Dodgers in the prime time slot, I guess, at 6:38. And then the night game will be in Seattle where the Tigers take on the Mariners at 8:38.
Nice.
I love how everything's lined up here. Things look good. I'm excited. I love playoff baseball. It is electric. It's fun.
It is.
You just
once I'm over the Mets losing, I can actually start watching it.
You see the best of the best, like, give their best. So hoping for a deep run for the Phils. Need to shore up some pitching woes in some places. But I think ultimately we're on the right track to have a good postseason. Fingers crossed. Go Phils. Knocking off the Dodgers to start this would be fantastic because they are the defending champs. So let's see what are you thinking?
I What do I think?
What do you think? My prediction is simple.
I know who you
Phillies
want.
are going to win. That's what I want.
I want to go outside the box.
Okay.
I am going to roll with. I'm going to roll with Seattle.
Seattle.
Just because I just want something different.
Yeah.
I want something different. No offense to the Phillies. No offense to the Dodgers. I don't want the Phillies to win because they're in my division. I don't want the Dodgers to win because fuck the Dodgers.
Right.
Don't care about the Cubs or the Brewers. Brewers payroll, by the way, $108 million.
Oh, wow. That is low.
I wonder if they have the lowest payroll for the team. I bet you Seattle probably has the lowest payroll. As far as the remaining teams, I'm willing to bet Seattle's payroll.
Could be the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays are probably pretty low. Probably pretty low.
Well, we know the Yankees, definitely the Dodgers, the Phillies, and the Cubs all have high payroll. Tigers would probably be surprising. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising.
We'll find out in a second. I'm Googling her up now. The Tigers are the lowest payroll
Yeah.
at $98.5 million.
Sounds right.
Dodgers and Red Sox are highest.
Red Sox are already gone.
Yep. So Dodgers.
Well, the Dodgers are deferred money.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit ass salary.
Exactly. Fuck them. That's why everybody should be a Phillies fan in this round at least.
Phillies are actually third on this list.
That's about right.
Blue Jays are fourth.
Oh, wow. I'm actually shocked. Well, they do have some big dollar contracts. They got Vlad Jr. What's the Bichette?
Yeah, they got a few guys.
Who's that? They have a pitcher too. Yeah, they got some big dollar contracts out there. Of course, the Yankees have big dollar contracts.
But I will say, since 2015, this is as far as this thing goes back, the team with the highest payroll has only won the World Series twice.
So last year with the Dodgers.
They still had the third highest payroll.
Really? Oh, because of the Mets?
Not because they're a deferred.
Yeah. Let's throw in Shohei and that.
Yeah. But still, it was still the third highest. The Rangers were fourth in 23. Astros were eighth in 22. The Braves were actually 10th in 2021. Then you go back to the Dodgers being first in 2020. The Nationals were seventh in 2019. Red Sox were first in 2018. The Astros were 17th in 2017.
Well, they were cheating their dicks off.
Yeah, they were cheating their dicks off. Yeah. The Royals in 2015 were also 13th.
Yeah, the Royals were probably pretty low on the payroll.
I mean, that's good. Good on them. That's what you call a good drafting.
Well, just good farm system, everything, right?
Yeah. But at the same time, you lose all those guys because you can't afford to pay them what the big
'cause
market teams can.
Yeah, those guys move on.
Well, you figured out a way around it. You can just defer everything now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, make that for the next owner. They can pay him.
I'm going to defer your $700 million contract.
Yep.
Here, now you're on $700 million worth of this franchise.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm going to be dead whenever this contract comes up to be paid. So what's it matter?
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
So they'll be having Ohtani Day in LA for like the next 75 years.
Probably. Yeah. What a good retirement fund, though.
I mean, think about it. I mean, Bobby Bonilla was just $5 million.
Right.
That's what they owed him. Was $5 million.
Yeah,
but
like,
let's just defer.
Defer it for 20-something years.
And interest, and it ended up being $1 million a year.
Yeah. Well, King Griffey Jr. is still being paid by the Reds.
Yeah.
And it's more than that every year.
Yeah, it's I think it's like
3.5 or something.
3.5, something like that. Well, look at is it Scherzer? Which pitcher is it this year?
Yeah, Scherzer's being paid by 3 teams.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, but Scherzer, he's getting paid by still getting paid by the Nationals.
Nationals, Mets, and the Texans. Yeah. Or Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wild.
Crazy. I think what's sad is I think his Mets payroll still makes him like the 4th or 5th highest paid player on their team.
That wouldn't be
because
surprising.
It's like $30 million or something like that.
That's wild. Well, you know what happens during playoffs? There's a crown champion. And when you have a crown champion, you need championship gear.
You do?
And you're going to get your championship gear from
OldGlory.com.
There it is. You're absolutely right, sir. And at Old Glory, they offer over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. You can discover your perfect fan gear, and you save with our exclusive discount, Jabbo the Pod, 15% off your gear.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Well, man,
you got anything else this week?
No, that's a wrap. Let's get paid.
Let's do it.
We've been losing too much money here. It's getting old. It's time to get back in the winner's column.
Yeah. I would love to
need
be back
some of these bets
column.
to hit. So it's time. It's time, sir.
I'm picking something. I'm hitting on something this weekend.
Me too. We're going to.
Yeah. All right. Till next week.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Later.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.